hands as well. Just takes patience. You've got to be patient when you're doing your stops. Try and keep as soft as you can, and then the horse will respond in a soft manner. Good boy. I'm going to ask him for a trot. I'll do a little sitting trot. Just keep him relaxed. A couple of circles, then we'll start some turns through our trots. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Up. Keep going. First ride, they don't always flow forward. He's pretty good. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to ask for a stop from the trot. Ooh. Good. So we can give him another 10 minutes exercise doing the same turning. You can start flowing a figure of eights. You can start doing small 10-metre circles, 8-metre circles, until he's really got the gist of turning and stopping. He's not scared, he's learning, he's going forward. The main thing is to see them go forward on the first couple of rides, and everything's flowing smoothly. So tomorrow, a little bit more pressure, more practice of the stopping, until you'll see us again next week, and he's due to start going out to the outside sand arenas. Okay, the horses have to go out for a couple of reasons. One, they have to burn the energy that they're getting from their feed and from being locked up in a stable environment. And two, they need to get out because it's very important that they socialise with each other. The other thing I would say would be when they're not getting worked, they need to get out and this is their exercise because they play together. So some horses come out once a day, but if they're very energetic and they need more exercise in this free sand field, then they'll come out twice a day for about an hour a time.
และนั่นก็เป็นเทคนิคเล็กๆน้อยๆในการที่ให้มีการปล่อยแปลงม้านะครับเอาละครับตอนนี้มาถึงขั้นตอนสุดท้ายในการฝึกม้าใหม่ในขั้นตอนที่4แล้วครับไปชมกันเลย
This is the fourth stage of gear that you'll be needing. The fourth stage leads into the end stage, so you could say we start off with our big cheeked bit. Again, this will progress through to a normal bit, get a nice fat snaffle, and then we've progressed from our big breaking in saddle to a general purpose saddle. As you can see, has a lot less protection and depth. They are a lot easier and more adaptable to educate your horses further because you can use more legs on them and different aids, so it can continue through with this type of saddle for the rest of its life. That goes through, and as I say, breaking in process takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Within those stages, you just graduate. Each time the horse is ready for the next step, making it a positive stage every time. The horse is enjoying it. The horse is always mentally thinking and learning from everything you've taught it up to this stage. Today is stage 4 of the breaking in process. Songkran, our horse, has gone through another 10 days of work inside this arena, the lunging ring, and he has progressed through. His stops are good, he's turning exactly how we want them. We're doing small 5-metre turns each way. We're doing figure of eights, and now today we're going to ride in company for the first time, so we've got 2 other horses to go with us in this group. You can do it anything from 2 horses in the same sand roll to 4 horses. Any more than 4 horses is too many. forming a partnership with our horse. Our horse's biggest reward is to see the pressure being released. So therefore I explain the give and take method of whenever you ask a horse to turn or stop, you ask him with some pressure, you release the pressure after he's done the task that you've asked. The quicker you release the pressure, the quicker he'll respond to what you are trying to teach him. We want to keep the horse's head flexing inside the circle. We start off with a sitting trot, work our way up. We'll do some small circles again, and 5-meter circles. Rolls. The next stage, after you've done a good 20-minute warm-up in here with other horses, anywhere between 2 and 4 horses, is we take them outside into the smallest arena that we've got for their first ride outside. There's no pressure. We do a lot of walking, a bit of trotting, and that's the day done. At the end of each exercise or each day's lesson, you want the horse to be responding and learning without being too tired. It's got to absorb what we've taught them, and if a horse is exhausted and tired, it's not going to sink into the horse's brain what we've taught him as well. So the boys will follow me. We'll do some nice simple serpentines, stopping, turning, and seeing how they'll handle the outside. Always have a leader. In this case, I'll show the boys today. They're following me. Nice long, relaxed rein. Steering with your legs as well. You want to go more to the left, you put the right leg on behind the girth, and move off your leg. We'll see, today I'll start doing some trotting. Never canter your horses outside for at least the first 4 or 5 days. Then you can have little circle canters. There's no rush. And if there's other horses out here at the same time, that's fine. They can work amongst them. But the first 3 or 4 days, try and stick together and work on your own with the other horses. And as I say, don't hesitate to have an older horse leading the young ones around so they'll follow. So it's going to be a bit wobbly today, but you've got to expect that. So we'll go around the arena first and then start doing some serpentines. Good boy. Start rising, get the horse into his rhythm. We'll go across the diagonal, change rein. Do some small circles to get him balanced onto the other leg. As soon as I felt him stop, the pressure was off. That doesn't mean a foot of rein, just a small couple of inches of pressure off to understand.
เสร็จแล้วครับสำหรับการฝึกม้าใหม่กับเจ้าสงกรานต์และก่อนที่เราจะไปดูการขี่เจ้าสงกรานต์คุณวอร์เรนก็ได้มีเคล็ดลับดีๆในการอาบน้ำเจ้าม้าตัวเก่งของเราไปชมกันเลยครับ
Here we are with Songkran to give him a shower. You could always wash your horses after each time they do some exercise. It's very important to keep their coats nice and healthy and clean. And in the hot environment of Thailand, it's very important that you wash all the sweat off and keep the horse's coat nice and manageable and clean. Here I am washing the horse's legs first, just to introduce the hose to the horse, the water. This is good to hose the legs first to adapt the horse's body temperature to the cold water. And then I start putting some more pressure on and washing the whole body of the horse. You'll see here, in preparation to give the horse a shampoo, I'm washing him all over and washing all the sweat off from when he has had his day's work, and in preparation to applying the shampoo. I take it very smoothly, very easy, no sudden moves. Here you see the horse has been washed over a few times, so he's used to the hose and the water by now, and quite enjoys the cooling off that the water provides for him after his work. Here we are about to apply the shampoo into a bucket first. Giving a good dollop into the bucket, which you can either use a sponge or a soft brush, and we can add some extra water there to make the shampoo more effective. We will firstly run it through his body with a brush, a soft brush, getting right in underneath the hair and into the skin. The beauty of this shampoo is not only is it a very good shampoo for cleaning the horse, it actually has properties in it to repel flies and mosquitoes. So we're just washing down the horse with a soft brush to start with, and then we go and apply with a more rubber curry comb throughout the horse's body, massaging the horse and the shampoo through, and continuing all the way down his legs, doing his mane and tail, and seeing that his whole body is covered, and he's going to be a very clean, fresh feeling horse afterwards. Now all the shampoo throughout the horse's body, particularly around his head as well. It's important that you turn your hose down and introduce the water to the horse's head gently, which in turn in the future will make it a lot easier, that you don't scare the horse and he is quite comfortable with water around his head and his eyes, and particularly noting not to get any in his ears. We've shampooed the front of his face to get all the sweat marks off, so there can be no accumulation of sweat, which can sometimes lead to hair loss on the horse's face. And then we get our fingers right through, massaging through the mane to get all the excess soap out of the mane. And then we do another mane shot, and then we focus on getting all of this excess soap out of the body of the horse. Here we're washing all the excess shampoo off the horse's body, which is in turn around down the horse's legs. We're just getting the last bit of shampoo off the legs until we're at the stage where the hose is turned off. We run our hands down the legs as well, to get any excess off from around the back of the heels in particular. We run the scraper through the body. It's quite important that you try and scrape off as much excess water that you possibly can, so it doesn't add an extra film of moisture around the horse's body, which in turn heats up on the horse and doesn't cool the horse down properly. So it's very important you get as much excess water off the horse as possible. We're running our hands down until we get all of it off as best we can, and then we start to dry them down with a towel.
และแล้วก็มาถึงช่วงเวลาที่เรารอคอยเพราะตอนนี้เจ้าสงกรานต์ก็ได้รับการฝึกเป็นที่เรียบร้อยแล้วแต่ก่อนที่เราจะนำไปขี่หรือใช้งานเรามาลองดูฝีเท้าของเจ้าสงกรานต์กันเลยดีกว่าว่าจะเก่งแค่ไหน
Hi, we're here with Songkran. This is our horse we've been following through the whole stages of the breaking in process. This is week 5. We're up to trotting and cantering and popping over a couple of poles and doing some circle work around some cones. At this stage, we first saddle up in the passage or out in the stalls outside the stables. We walk them gently to the lunge ring. We warm them up in the lunge ring, get on and warm up in the lunge ring until we're happy and we think they're safe enough to come outside for the day. Then they come out into this arena and they can come out with anywhere between